so I'm on my break today. Today's like the first day of the training, I guess. Yesterday was kind of a half day. Tomorrow we already have a rest day, which is interesting. We're gonna go on an excursion to an elephant sanctuary and a waterfall. But yeah, I'm just gonna, this is like a form of journaling, I guess, I've been experimenting with, which is just like just talk about what's on my mind, I guess, and just clear my thoughts. One of the cool things I'm observing with our retreat is it's such a diverse community of people with diverse backgrounds. So it's a really international community. It's people from like European countries. I'm rooming with somebody from Israel, somebody from France, and just I guess we're all brought together by a common I don't want to say purpose, but like practice. You know, we might have different goals, but been brought together by like similar things. Swadee Kap. And yeah, and one of the things that like I've been observing is just because somebody has a different cultural background and different way of life, like sometimes things that they could do or that they do, which is normal in their culture, which may be different in your culture. Sometimes I think sometimes people can see it as being rude or whatever, but it's just it's not that they're consciously being rude. It's just they've been brought up differently and have different backgrounds. But for some people, and some people are more patient than others. I try to be as patient as possible with people. So I try not to let other people's energies influence mine, even though sometimes it does, right? Because I'm a human. And as our teachers have been telling us, humans are emotional beings, right? So whether we like it or not, we have to deal with our emotions. So like the goal of meditation and stuff is just to observe and allow. This is what we've been getting, they're teaching to us, and we've been taught. But yeah, so on the cultural difference thing, I think because it's a little bit intensive, everybody's in and it's not everybody, there's only a select few, and I'm just observing and clearing my mind right now. It's not a big deal to me. Like I said, I'm trying to be patient and forgiving, but I think it's so far out of the comfort zone for some people, because like we get up at 5 a.m. We're all sharing, I mean not all of us, but a lot of us are sharing spaces, like three people to a dorm. Look at the buffalo. I think it's a buffalo or cows. Are male cows buffalo? No. Bulls. Anyway, so yeah, sharing space and allowing, being patient with others. These are things to work on. But I don't think everybody has the same. I mean, I know everybody's not the same. So like, I think some people are struggling because it's quite intensive, and you know, we're practicing yoga 2 times a day, 1 Ashtanga practice, 1 Hatha practice. So that's, even though Hatha is a little bit easier than Ashtanga, it doesn't really matter. Like you're still you're working on your body, right? And then we have yoga philosophy, yoga anatomy and physiology, right? So you're learning in your mind as well. And then we also have what do you call it? So I said yoga. And then we meditate, right? And then through meditation, like here's that secret river again. Let's check it out. Yeah, so things are coming up and we're observing, right? So I think it's quite intensive for people. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that for now. I gotta put my feet in this water. Feel it out. Makes me feel connected, you know? It's chilly. Trying to get a little sun. That's why my shirt's off right now. I haven't been getting as much sun as I anticipated, which is fine. I'm not here to get a suntan, but I also don't want to get sunburnt, so I'm always conscious of yeah, balancing, right? Not gonna stay here because I don't know how well you can hear me with the running water, but so I'm gonna take you and finish the loop. Yesterday I cut the video off here, so I'm gonna continue and continue with my walk and cleansing of the mind. This is like a video diary, a spoken video diary, which is like kind of a new form of expression for me. I've journaled for quite a long time and I still journal very frequently. Yeah, journaling is such a powerful tool, right? You're just you're able to look at what you write down and you know, you shouldn't be judging what you're writing down anyway. And I was having this conversation yesterday where you might sit down to write something and then it turns into something entirely different, but at the same time, that's exactly what you need, right? And part of the reason I'm doing, like, I could always just continue to journal, but I don't know, I think I'm trying to like create a community and help others because I see a lot of people struggling, right? That's part of the reason I'm here, is like to work on myself, but eventually also like, you know, people need leadership, and I don't think some people hold back. They don't talk about what's troubling them. They bottle it up, right? They might turn to like substance abuse, or like you know, insert whatever form of addiction there is, that you can imagine, and it's all different for everybody. But part of being whole and like you have to deal with your thoughts and emotions, right? This is what our teachers have been telling us. Watch out for the large amounts of cow dung. But yeah, our emotions are powerful, right? And they're, you know, people don't talk about what's troubling them or like the things going on in their lives, and I don't necessarily feel it's healthy. And I think that's why there's so much mental health issues in at least in Western society, right? Like, I haven't been here long enough to observe. I hear something there, I'm just like, this is I'm afraid a little bit. I'm a total pussy, like, as far as it's a bird, maybe. As far as nature's concerned, like, I know I'm not the apex fucking predator around here, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. So anxiety, right? Like, I struggle with anxiety, and I've been trying to work through that, and I feel like opening up about it is really healthy, and I've been trying to do more of that, and this is kind of a form of doing that, right? People comment, and I don't care how many people are watching this, right? It's like, even if one person comments or like gets something from it, even if it's me, that's what matters the most. Check this out. Kind of a surreal moment, right? Stillness, like, that's essentially what this boils down to. Stilling and quieting the mind. You know, the mind is just a tool, and that's what we do in meditation, is bring awareness to your thoughts. You're not trying to control it or anything like that. Hope these are friendly cows, you know, like, which they are. They're probably like, what's this guy doing in my space, you know? I think it's important to show respect, and I guess this kind of comes full circle with what I was talking about earlier, like respecting differences and respecting other people's spaces and where they're at. Like, this is the world doesn't revolve around you or me, right? And this is what we've kind of been talking about with in our group and stuff, like just in our spare time, like the difference between like we and me. Like, I feel like in the West we live in a very me-centric culture. It's all about I and how can I benefit, and me, rather than a more community-focused we. So these are rice fields. Like, I'm just walking through a rice field, which is pretty amazing. I'm trying to remember how I got back to where I came from. Yesterday I was with my friend, so she showed me how to complete this loop. And I'm heading up that street back to my retreat center here in a second. And I'll cut this video off once I get to the road, because I'm not trying to get hit by a car, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, this is not my space, so like, if I got hit, that's my fault, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, so maybe we'll wrap it up here, and this pretty much completes the route anyway, and I can just show you how beautiful this is. Also, in this heat, like, or in any heat, like, it's important to stay hydrated, so I'm gonna put my shirt on and head on back. Anyway, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Later.
Okay, go ahead. Do that big one right there. Yeah. Oh.
The whole plant is moving now. That's
Dude,
so
yeah,
cool.
that one. That is so cool. Like, that makes you realize how alive they really are, eh?
How nature is so fucking amazing. And why I'm obsessed with plants.